What is up, you awesome kissers? It's CistReactZ, guys, and welcome back to yet another reaction video live. So yeah, guys, today we're gonna be reacting to the Story Ultimate Custom Night Part 2 and Part 3 on Daco's channel. Thanks again, Daco, for letting me react to this little theory series you're doing here. So yeah, I'm gonna react to this just to see what his thoughts are, and we're gonna debate about it live. As you guys are just coming in. By the way, it's raining outside. Somebody's doing something in the front room Netflix-wise. So if my stream does lag out, you're gonna have to wait for it to come back. I'll try to pause the video the best I can so I can keep you guys in the loop, so this doesn't get all messed up. So yeah. Anyway, guys, yeah. So here we go. Bop.
Daco back again. Hope you are fantastic today, and welcome back to the theory video. If you remember last episode, we talked about William Afton and how this is his suffering, created by Golden Freddy as a punishment for William Afton for killing Golden Freddy.
Sorry about that.
Birthday.
Everything just closed out.
We're going to mix things up a little bit now, where I said that we'll talk about William Afton in the first episode. Next episode, which is now, we'll talk about how we could be playing as Michael Afton. Now, this theory is, again, it can work. But I feel like there's more evidence to show that William Afton is the character who we're playing as rather than Michael. But I will talk about Michael Afton now because I like being balanced, okay? My theory videos, right, I like to discuss about everything. All different types of theories, all different
Turn
types
this
of
up.
ideas.
Gotcha.
To make it more balanced and to make you guys think. Okay, I'm just the person who tells you the ideas, and I like you guys to make your own things up. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to just
I can barely hear it. What do you mean you can barely hear it? Hold on, let me check the live stream out right quick. Hear it? What do you mean you can barely hear it? Oh yeah, you can barely hear it. My audio is not balanced. What's wrong, B? Hold on. Turn that up. Oh, I see. I see the problem. Sorry about that. OBS was turned down. Can you believe that?
And give it to you with my ideas.
Should be much louder now.
I'd rather have a buffet. You know, you go into a restaurant and you get to pick different types of food on your plate for you to have. It's your choice. You pick what you want to eat. It's a weird metaphor, guys, but that's what I'm trying to say. So this theory...
Yeah, better. Okay, good.
I've written loads of notes, guys. This one's a little bit more complicated because what I'm going to try and do after this is make like a massive... a finale theory, basically. Like the last theory I'll ever do where I'll try and just... My idea of
this
what
man
this is
has
all
a whole
about,
notebook
because
full of
I've
FNAF
wrote
content.
so many notes yesterday about Fredbear and stuff, the Fredbear plushie for FNAF 4. But I'm going to leave that for another episode because I don't want to make you guys too confused.
You're making a whole plushie one
theory,
episode?
like a theory each video. And this theory is about Michael Afton, and I want to talk a little bit about William Afton after this as well. And then the next episode is probably going to be about the cutscenes, guys. So the Toy Chica anime cutscene and then the Foxy and Freddy one. Anyway, I'll shut up now. Let's get straight into it. Michael Afton. We kind of think he's a good guy at the moment, you know. It seems to me and to us that he's tried to fix what William Afton has caused. So he's tried to free the souls.
He's like the angel.
We play as him in FNAF 3, tries to burn the place down to try and free the souls. William Afton told him to go back to find his sister, and he did that. And he tried to free her, and he thinks he did that.
No,
obviously he didn't. But he tried his best. He tried to do something. He tried to fix things.
Yeah, and then got eaten himself. How does that even happen?
It looks like he's realised what's going on and he tries to fix it. But that doesn't mean that he's innocent, guys. And that's with this theory.
Yeah, didn't he throw his brother in the mouth of a bear?
In Five Nights at Freddy's 4, there was a lot of theories going around that Michael Afton was the older brother, the guy with the Foxy mask, who bullied the crying child, the bite victim. Now, this theory goes into hand that the bite victim is Golden Freddy in this particular theory. So, as we know, Michael Afton as a little kid was a bit of a bully. He had friends who bullied his brother as well. And
why do they all look the same,
Michael
just different
Afton
colored?
Killed his brother.
I never noticed
on
that.
Accident. He didn't do it on purpose. He didn't know that Fredbear was gonna bite down onto his
Yeah,
child brother.
I didn't know that a
and,
programmed robot
kill
to
him. He
bite
didn't know
down
that.
is
It
gonna
was an
do something
accident.
it's programmed to
He was
do.
having a laugh with his friends. He didn't know that he was gonna die at that situation. Okay. And we know that he didn't. We know that he felt sorry because at the end of FNAF 4, just before the bike victim dies, I'm guessing the bike victim's in a coma or something in a hospital. He says sorry. The brother says he's sorry for what he's done. He didn't mean it. Okay? It was an accident. So, if the bike victim is Golden Freddy, then that's the one he should not have killed.
Right.
William Afton has killed so many children in the past, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why would one specific child be the one he should not have killed? If it was one person he killed, aka Michael Afton, accidentally killed one person, he should not have killed him, okay? Then it would make a lot more sense, right? It also makes sense about a purgatory. Okay, have a look at this diagram. So you're living on planet Earth, being happy and jolly.
Yeah.
And you kill about 20 kids. Okay.
Oh.
What do you think God would do?
Oh.
Would he say, "Okay, I understand why you did that.
Yeah, you're going
to
to hell.
Purgatory, where your soul will need to be purified.
Maybe that.
Okay, you'll have to go through a punishment first before you can go to heaven." Or would he say, "Go to hell"?
Yeah, I'd say go to hell, but...
You have killed 20 kids, mate. Go to hell. You are not coming to heaven at all.
Yeah.
Okay? You can't be forgiven for that. It's pretty obvious, okay? However, if you accidentally kill your brother as an accident, you were bullying him, you know, it is a sin, but it's not as bad as killing 20 kids. So obviously, Michael Afton's soul would go to a purgatory state, and then when his soul has been purified and stuff, like he's gone through the punishment, he can go to heaven. But that's what happens when you go through a purgatory, guys, before you go to heaven. Your soul needs to be cleansed, but to do that you have to go through a
Pixel
punishment.
Gun 3D. Sky does Minecraft on the side.
Night would be a punishment for him, right?
Yeah.
You'd have to fend off against all the animatronics and stuff from his past.
All the people he
because
killed.
We know Michael Afton has seen every single one of these animatronics during our theories, because we think that Michael Afton was at all the other locations.
Okay, if he's seeing everything, then
to
why
fix
does he
what
see the
William Afton did.
RX-Q BB?
He would have seen Ennard. Why would William Afton see Ennard? He wouldn't have saw Ennard. Why would William Afton see the Phantom animatronics, when surely it would have only been Michael who would see those? Because they were hallucinations.
He would see Ennard. Didn't he create Ennard?
It makes sense that Michael has seen all of these because it's from his past.
Actually.
And it would coincide with the baby spirit, okay?
Baby
if
is
baby
Ennard.
spirit is there as well, or, you know, reminiscence of baby, because Michael Afton has experienced listening to baby in the past. When you listen to the FNAF 6 characters, I'll play them again.
And you get to experience it over and over.
This is how it feels.
Forever. I will never.
Yeah, you can hear a baby in the background. Yeah, you can hear her talking.
We've only just begun. I will never let you leave. I will never let you rest. I'll never let you rest.
You hear Baby's voice in the back, and Baby would, you know, want revenge on Michael, because Michael tricked Baby as well, right? Michael and Henry brought Baby back into the location.
Oh, yeah!
Michael helped Henry burn the place down. Michael helped
Uncle Henry came in clutch.
In the vents to keep them away, to keep things planned and going. He brought the animatronics in, interviewed them. Michael is a part of why Baby got burnt to death, okay? As well as William, as well as the other animatronics.
Dang,
Michael plays a part in that.
That's why it's so hard to figure out who it
Baby
is.
Would be angry
They both have an
because
incentive
Baby
to be
was like,
there.
"Oh, you fell right into my hands. Yes, I'm gonna win this now." But she didn't. She got tricked.
Yeah, she got yeeted by
Baby
Henry.
would be annoyed as well, and Baby would be like, "I'll never let you leave for what you did to me. I'll never let you leave. Look what you've done. I'm gonna make you suffer as well." But honestly, guys, from the voice lines, particularly the FNAF 4 animatronics, the Nightmare animatronics, it does really feel like it's William here. I'm going to put more evidence on the side of William, but have a think of that, guys. To summarise the Michael Afton theory, Michael Afton is the bite victim's older brother. He bullies him as a kid. He's a kid, guys, okay? You know, you get bullied sometimes as a kid. Kids don't really understand, you know, they're not mature enough to understand bullying and stuff. Do you know what I mean? He accidentally kills the bite victim. He says sorry at the end before he dies in the coma.
Yeah.
And the bite victim doesn't forgive him. Okay, Golden Freddy doesn't forgive him, so, or something like that. It could go through, it could be the fact that Golden Freddy doesn't forgive him and puts him in this, like, purgatory state where he's getting punished first. Or it's all in Michael Afton's purgatory, where Michael Afton still feels bad about accidentally killing the bite victim, and that's his punishment, going through all of this again and being punished until his soul is purified to go back in, to go to heaven. You know, that's the problem with this, guys, because it can go one way or the other. The souls are here, and they are real souls. The child is there punishing the character, the player, or none of the souls are there. This is just a fake punishment. All of the animatronics are fake. They're not. All the souls have gone from them. It's just that the player's being punished.
Mm-hmm.
They're not haunted. They are just punishments, if that makes
Reminders.
sense. And that could
Fragments
go
of
with the
your
William Hell theory, that William is in
fragments
hell,
from your previous life.
and demons are portraying the animatronics and trying to kill you instead of the children's spirits because they've all gone to heaven. It's hard to say. So there you go, guys. So Michael Afton needs his soul to be purified because he did commit a bad sin. Let's be real here. He accidentally killed a child. And he needs to go through this before he goes to heaven.
They have an incentive.
However, guys, I do feel like this is still William, okay? Go back to our theory before. William's in this hellhole, whether it's hell or whether it's a punishment. It doesn't really matter. We're just focusing on who we're playing as. And he's getting punished and stuff, and he's there forever. But I do feel like Michael Afton is the older brother still, okay? I'm going to go a bit off track now, guys, so if you just wanted to hear that bit, that's fine. But now I'm going to give you an idea,
he did get some type of message
and it's
from
a little bit
somebody
of a
who drew
timeline as
Fredbear.
well, okay?
That makes sense.
So what I think, guys, is that the bite victim didn't like the animatronics and was scared of the animatronics and got bullied by the brother. He was scared of the animatronics because he
knows
saw
that you
something,
hate it here.
okay? We know that because the Fredbear plushie was telling him. Now, I still don't know who the Fredbear plushie is, whether it was haunted or whether someone was talking to him.
I mean, somebody was talking to him. I mean,
and I'll probably do another
why would he
theory
just deliberately
totally
put some
on
type of
Fredbear,
walkie-talkie right
because,
there? Somebody was clearly talking to
someone's
him.
decrypted the Fredbear jump scare and it's got some cool information. I'll probably make a separate theory on that. So basically, Michael Afton accidentally kills the bite victim, okay? I guess is that the bite victim...
You know, I just had like a little mini theory in my mind. I'm sorry for pausing here, but I gotta add some commentary because I haven't been talking much. But, what if Michael Afton and William Afton just, like, screwed with him? And then they're just both in, like, two separate hells. One with, like, the actual spirits, and one with, like, fake spirits for Michael. I don't know. I feel like Golden Freddy just did something.
William Afton's son, as well as Michael Afton, okay? William Afton is obviously going to go berserk, okay? Because he's lost his son.
Oh, no.
His son has died.
What if he just somehow punished
by
both of them?
one of his creations, okay? So he's obviously going to be mad, and he would want to...
SpongeBob trying to get me copyrighted. Oh, it really be like that, though. It really... If I get a copyright strike from this stream, I'm actually going to choke myself to death.
Protect his other son, right? Now, this goes in hand the FNAF 4 gameplay. So we're in this room and stuff, fending off the nightmare animatronics. Guys, I've said this before, and so many people now agree with this. The nightmare animatronics are real. Okay, they are real animatronics. They are real. We know this because
go back.
Location with the map.
Go back, I'm sorry.
People now agree with
SpongeBob
this.
had knocked me off.
The nightmare animatronics are real.
What?
Okay, they are real animatronics.
No, they're not.
Real. We know this because in sister location with the map, it shows the rooms where the FNAF 4 protagonist was. It's the exact same room. But if you look at the spots, that's where the animatronics are placed. They are real. If they were nightmares and fake, guys, why would the rooms be real? And why would
Then
there
again,
be
yeah, he might be
parts where
right.
the animatronics are placed?
'Cause
It's
then-
obvious, guys. The nightmare animatronics were created by William Afton. William Afton created these nightmare animatronics, and we know this because of the voice line. The voice line by Nightmare Freddy and the other ones.
I am remade, but not by you, by the one you should not have killed.
Dang! Why would he do that to his kid, though? That's petty!
This time, there is more than an illusion to fear.
You can hear like somebody else's voice
I
with
am
Fredbear.
remade, not by you. Because
hear,
William
like,
Afton was the first
a higher voice
creator
behind
of the
Fredbear's-
Nightmare animatronics.
the Nightmare one.
William created these, and he created these as a punishment and to keep Michael Afton scared and away from the animatronics. Because William doesn't want Michael to have the same fate of getting killed by one of the animatronics, okay? I do really think it's Michael Afton's punishment for what he did to the bite victim, William's son. It would make sense. It would make perfect sense. And that's why Michael Afton, when you turn around and look at the bed, sometimes you see flowers and sometimes you see the IV. Because Michael Afton visited the bite victim. He visited his brother. We know that because of the voice line. I'm sorry. Because he sees his brother in a coma and he sees the IV drip and he sees the pills and he sees the flowers on the desk. Because he's reminiscing his brother.
That makes a
Okay?
crap ton of
He feels
sense.
guilty. And William Afton is punishing him and making him scared of the animatronics because he created the
That kinda
nightmare
makes a crap
animatronics
ton of
and keeping
sense, though.
Michael Afton trapped in there. Okay? It's obvious. It really is obvious. So Michael accidentally kills the bite victim, okay? We know that. And it seems like the bite victim possibly possesses Golden Freddy or like a Golden Freddy spirit because we know the spirit's weird, okay? Golden Freddy is very weird. He spawns into the office. He's like a spirit. He's very weird. He's like a ghost more than an animatronic, right? So it seems like the bite victim is portrayed by a Golden Freddy ghost spirit after what happened. So what I feel like happened, guys, is back in Five Nights at Freddy's 3 with The Happiest Day, I do really feel like Michael Afton went there to free all the spirits,
E-pointer, you don't have to say that for like the 8th
including,
time.
his brother, okay? And I feel like his brother possibly forgave him back in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, The Happiest Day. So he got his birthday and stuff, and all the spirits were possibly set free, but obviously Golden Freddy didn't choose to do that. And remember, guys, we don't know when William Afton's daughter, Elizabeth, gets killed by Baby. Whether this is
That has to be
after
before
the bite
FNAF
victim
4.
dies or before.
It has to be before.
I feel like it's before.
Yeah.
Okay?
'Cause
I
the kid
feel
didn't-
like Elizabeth Afton
The
was
kid,
killed
like-
before the Five Nights at
He's
Freddy's
seen
4
an empty
minigames.
girl room.
And the reason why I think that is because when we go into the girly room with Mangle,
Yeah, she's
the
gone.
Mangle plushie on the floor, the Mangle toy, the girl is not there. And that really makes me think that she's died already. I feel like that's why William Afton is so protective over the bite victim, the crying child, okay? So if Fredbear is a walkie-talkie, that's why William is constantly trying to get the crying child away from the animatronics and the facility. He constantly tells him to go away, like get out while you still can, something might happen to you. Because he's trying to protect him. Because the FNAF 4 location, guys, is connected with the sister location underground. You can see clearly on the map that they're connected, which to me makes them feel like, to me feels like they are at the same timelines, okay? So Baby was already created but wasn't talked about during the FNAF 4 mini games. So Baby was created, and then Baby killed Elizabeth Afton, and then that's when William was like, oh my god, my daughter's just died by Baby. I need to protect my kids. I need to keep them away from the animatronics as much as possible.
Whoops!
I will spy on my youngest child, the crying child.
That would
because
make
he always
sense,
goes to
because
the
like Fredbear could be
location,
like a camera.
and I'll try and protect him as much as I can. And he does do that, guys.
He even put one in the
keeps
sewer,
him away, keeps
too.
him
Remember?
protected. But Michael Afton, the bully, and the bullies killed him even though William was trying to protect him, the bite victim still dies, okay? Because of Michael Afton, okay? So obviously William's going to be really angry about this.
Ow.
So he puts Michael Afton in the facility, constantly getting punished by the nightmare animatronics. And we know Michael has seen the nightmare animatronics, guys. We play as Michael in Five Nights at Freddy's 4. We know this because of the survival logbook. Michael, 4. We know this because of the survival logbook. Michael clearly draws Fredbear in the book because Michael Afton is the main protagonist in Five Nights at Freddy's 4.
He did write his name in red, though.
We're playing as Michael Afton. Okay? It's obvious.
Yeah.
William Afton has created these nightmare animatronics.
He wrote his name in red, then drew it in red.
Michael for killing his son. Okay, I've gone a little bit off track. To punish Michael for killing his son. Okay, I've gone a little bit off track with Ultimate Custom Night, but I just wanted to plug that in a little bit, okay?
Here comes another ad.
And what I feel like,
Please,
guys, is that
please just be
if
mid-post, thank God.
Fredbear is William Afton through the walkie-talkie, and William Afton says, I will put you back together to the crying child. It seems like William Afton did put the his son back together, but maybe something went wrong. Because Golden Freddy is glitchy and ghosty for me and just awfully, like, glitchy. Maybe William Afton didn't fully understand possession and stuff just yet. Do you know what I mean? So he was starting to understand it, but he didn't fully understand, like, the remnant and stuff and animatronic possession. So he tried to do something and it failed.
Remnant's
and it
like
went
that
glitchy,
juice he made,
which made
right?
The crying child, like, in a weird state where his soul is, like, glitchy and ghosty and just all over the place. And that's why the crying child is, like, angry at William because William didn't allow...
Sorry about that. Stream just glitched out. I think we're back.
The crying child to go to heaven. William made him stuck in an animatronic ghostly form instead of being at peace and just go straight to heaven. Do you know what I mean? Of being stuck, the crying child to go to
Sorry,
heaven.
I have to go back a couple times.
William made him stuck in an animatronic ghostly form instead of being at peace and just go straight to heaven. Do you know what I mean? That's what I think. That's what I do think, actually. I feel like William tried to save his son and it failed, or it didn't fail, but the bite victim didn't want that to happen, and now he's angry at William, which is why, you know, William is being punished by Golden Freddy because he didn't want it to happen, and Golden Freddy knows about what he did. Because if you was a spirit, guys, you would see everything William has done. Like, because Golden Freddy's in some of the other games and stuff. If Golden Freddy was stuck as a spirit at the location, like, he would be able to see everything William has done. But who knows, guys? That's just a little theory. I've been talking for ages. But to summarise my little idea about why this is furthermore William's hell, William's punishment. So Michael did accidentally kill the crying child, his brother, but he felt sorry. He felt sorry. We know this because of the hospital. And William punished Michael in Five Nights at Freddy's 4. He punished him with the nightmare animatronics, and we know Michael saw these because of the diary. We know Michael was the main character in Five Nights at Freddy's 4, and William created these animatronics.
Kind of tripping me
we
out.
know William created these animatronics because of the voice line. They are real.
Because I thought he was
animatronics
talking to
from
somebody in the
maps.
book.
They are real.
Who actually went through
Absolutely,
that.
100% real. Think about this, okay? Please, please,
Give me,
please.
give me
right,
something to think
okay?
about.
Right. Michael Afton says he's sorry at the end of Five Nights at Freddy's 4.
Makes sense.
Okay? And the only person left speaking to the crying child is Fredbear.
Yeah.
And we think this is going to be William Afton. Okay? Think about it. It's only William Afton and the crying child in the room.
Mhm.
Okay? The crying child's in a coma because of the bite, okay? William Afton kills him. He pulls the plug from the coma. Okay.
This is only going to hurt for a bit. Boom! I'll put you back together. He's crying, and plug pulled. You can still hear it faintly.
Please, this is big. Please just think about this. William Afton pulls the plug from the coma while nobody's there, and he says, I will put you back together. William decides to kill the crying child to try and put him back together. The one he should not have killed. He should not have done that. That's what I think. He should not have killed his own son. He killed his own son. I'm gonna take a deep stab in the dark, guys, that the crying child was just in a coma, guys, okay?
Yeah.
He wasn't going to die. He wasn't gonna die from the bite.
Oh, probably,
okay?
yeah.
But William Afton killed him himself. He pulled the plug or something. He killed him to decide to put him back together.
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that because he would probably lived.
Honestly.
Yeah.
And that's why the bite victim is so angry with William, and he's the one he should not have killed. Because William Afton killed the crying child in hospital. That's why when William Afton is speaking to him
How
in
did they
FNAF 4,
how would they
you
not
hear
notice
the
his
code,
unplugged,
like
though?
The line. Beep,
How did they not notice that?
while
Oh no,
William
he's
Afton
dead.
is speaking
Wait, who
to
unplugged
him,
this monitor?
because William Afton kills him. That's what, honestly, guys, that's what I honestly really think. Michael Afton accidentally got the crying child in a coma, but that didn't kill him. I do really feel like when he was in a coma, William Afton killed him. That's what I really think now, and that's why Golden Freddy's so angry with William, because he killed him, not Michael. He did. He decided to do that.
Yeah, Michael
to try
wounded
and put
him.
him back together. Okay? And I don't think anybody suggested that yet, in a theory, that William Afton did kill the crying child while he was in a coma. And that's what all this
I mean, any
Ultimate
kid that's
Custom Night is
dead,
about.
William did it,
The
so
one you
that's
should
kind of
not
implied.
have killed. You killed your own son. You pulled the plug out of his coma. And look what you've done. Okay,
It wouldn't
guys,
make
please
sense.
think about all the ideas today. Like I said, these are just ideas.
I mean,
the first part is about Michael Afton, but I really don't feel
I think
like
this is
it's
the outro.
Michael
I think I
Afton
don't have to
now,
watch this
guys,
part.
as I've had a think. With all the voice lines and stuff, how William Afton created the nightmare animatronics against Michael, and William Afton killed the crying child in the coma to try and put him back together. That really, I'm positive. I'm very confident in that. Please let me know. Okay, have a think about it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please.
Yeah, dude, like, okay, so watching this, and if you watched my reaction video on the part 1, so who do you think's in this, like, purgatory? Do you think it's William, or do you think it's Michael? Because Michael really didn't get his punishment. I mean, for burning him. I mean, he didn't get his punishment for hurting him like that. Well, technically he did with the nightmares, probably, but still. So you guys think it's still William? I'm seeing a lot of Williams in there. It would be more fitting if it was William. Both? Yeah, probably both. Possibly both, like I thought. Like, maybe, like, Golden Freddy's intently watching on, William, but then he's also created something for Michael as well. Or maybe freaking Baby, because, you know, she's a spirit too, so assuming that spirits can do the same thing as each other in this series, maybe Baby's taken Michael into a whole different hell because she got burned, and she's mad at that. So it could be both of them. Like I said. But if I have to vote more, I probably have to say William with you guys, because it's just more fitting that way. You killed these kids, so you're coming down with us. You're going to hell with us. Like, still. I don't think Michael Afton would be the bite victim, FNAF Gamer. I also don't think, FNAF Gamer, that Henry would be the phone guy at all. Why would you be the phone guy when you create the robots? All right, let's watch part 3. And here come the ads. I already know ads are coming. Oh, I knew it. YouTube.
On Toy Chica's cutscenes, let's get straight into it, okay? I thought I'd do the
one's
Ultimate
shorter than
Custom
the other
Night
one.
cutscenes, okay? That was really hard to say. But I thought I'd do them separately to not get you guys confused. So we're going to go with the Toy Chica one, cutscenes first.
Oh, so he's going
because
cutscenes
they're less
now.
complicated. And I've got
Let's
a
see what this
pretty
man
good
thinks
idea
about the
on what it's
cutscenes.
about. But the Freddy versus Foxy plus Mangle cutscene is a little bit more complicated. I've thought about it being Henry versus William Afton, and Mangle being like the bite victim, or Michael, or something like that.
Cool,
Or it
Red,
could
I
be
support my fellow
Michael
YouTubers.
versus his brother, Michael versus William Afton, and Mangle be the it's complicated. But the Toy Chica one is pretty obvious, okay? So, if you haven't seen the Ultimate Custom Night Toy Chica cutscenes, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's basically Toy Chica's in a high school, FNAF High, and every day
FNAF High.
she tries to get a new crush. And every single crush that she has is a different character.
That dies.
And as the days progress, her backpack gets filled up with the character who she wanted in the first place. For example, on the first day she goes to Freddy and she's like, "Oh my god, he's so dreamy and handsome. I want him by the end of the day and I'll have him." So to get
that was actually
him
kinda good.
to love her, she comes with she comes up with a plan to lure him. So for Freddy, she says, "I'll say that I need some help with my homework, and then he'll fall in love with me, and then I'll have him forever. He will be mine forever." But things don't go to plan, because the next day, she says the exact same thing at the daytime again. But I met this other new guy, blah, 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 and does the exact same thing, but he can help me with my homework. She says something like, "I'll set his house on fire," or "I'll hit him with a shovel." And it's really weird. It's like she's luring these characters
Basically
and then
William
killing
Afton.
them, but keeping their remains in her backpack. But this isn't real, guys. This is just a jokey cutscene, right? It's just something Scott wanted to do
It's
for
kind of
fun.
like what William Afton did with Remnant, you know? Kept their souls in,
No.
like, little...
Everything has a meaning in this game, guys, okay?
Wow!
The cutscenes represent a
That would
specific
make so much
character,
sense,
and
too.
I'm pretty sure you know who already.
That just clicked for
William
me.
Afton. Toy Chica is William Afton.
That little
okay?
last detail I just
But
kind of clicked on
obviously
me.
Toy Chica is not William Afton in the game lore. It's a metaphor, okay? So Toy Chica is William Afton. So let's change the story up a little bit. William Afton is luring kids and killing them each day. If you notice what classroom Toy Chica's in, it's a biology classroom. Scott has chose biology specifically because biology is science. Biology is the study of life and organisms and chemicals in the body and stuff like that. It's all about the body and animals' bodies and stuff. But
Yeah.
specifically in this case, William Afton would be a pro at human bodies. As we know by now, William Afton is very smart and he's gotten used to killing kids and using their remnant to possess animatronics and stuff like that. William knows what he's doing. If this is in the early days of him just finding out that kids' souls can possess animatronics, he's experimented with the kids. He's killing them and doing stuff with them. So yeah, guys, it's basically a story about William Afton killing kids, and it shows how he's so manipulative and how good he is at luring kids. He's a pro. He knows how to lure kids in the back
a pro
room
gamer.
and kill them. He knows what to do.
And
Because
that's almost
every
666.
time Toy Chica
How did I never
uses an
notice
idea
that?
Inside a head,
The high score for the secret cutscene? I don't know if I noticed it when I got it, but that says 66.
to do.
Almost says
Because
666.
every
What the
time
heck?
Toy Chica uses an idea inside a head to try and lure one of these characters, they're all crazy. And they
Rainbow,
all
just
work.
time 'em out.
We know they work because the bodies are inside a backpack. So for Freddy, like I said, Toy
You've already
Chica
said it like 3
says he
times.
can
Just
help
time
me
them
with
out
my
if they don't
homework.
listen.
For the wolf, she lies and says that she run over his dog. And then he comes over, and then she lures him inside a house. For Bonnie, she decides to set her own house on fire to make Bonnie come to rescue her. But then Toy Chica does it herself, and then Bonnie thinks, wow, you're such a hero, to try and make him love her. For Mangle, Toy Chica decides to get some
has a
live
dog. No,
hostages,
the girl had a dog poison.
and then when Mangle comes over, she lets them go to show how much she loves him. For the puppet, she just invites him over, but if the puppet doesn't come over, she will go into a house, smash a window, go in, try and kidnap him. It's crazy. And for Big Patch, it's even more darker. She will put a bag over his head, hit him with a shovel, put him in a car, and then wake him up and say, "Oh, you got attacked by some thugs, but I saved you."
Right before she stabs you.
Basically, guys, she's crazy, and she does more and more
psycho
menacing things after each day. But the interesting thing, guys, is that Toy Chica is never satisfied with it. So when she kills a character, the next day she kills someone else. The next day she kills someone else. The next day she kills someone else. The next day she kills someone else, because she's never satisfied. She never says, you know what? I've killed enough characters. I'm done. Let's stop here. No. And that's the same case with William Afton, guys. William Afton keeps killing kids every day.
And then he always keeps coming back.
He doesn't
Isn't that
stop.
what they said
he's
too?
Not satisfied with what he's done.
He always comes back.
Interestingly as well, at the end of each cutscene, Toy Chica says,
There is only one thing that could possibly go wrong.
They come back, and
only one thing could possibly go wrong. We still don't know what that is.
It has to be like they just come back and beat you.
Something wrong William could do while killing the kids. Maybe getting caught. Maybe like one thing could go wrong. William gets caught from killing the kids. Obviously he doesn't. That's the only thing I could think of. Only thing, if William was killing kids, the only thing that could go wrong is him getting caught. Or maybe the kid didn't get lured. Maybe the kid found out what he was doing and told his parents or something. That's the same as getting caught, though, to be honest.
Guy with a bear costume
or something went wrong when he was killing the kid.
Quiet, Jimmy.
Like an
it's
experiment went wrong. That's the only things I can think of. So, if this is about William Afton, guys, William Afton has killed 7 kids during this cutscene. Like I said at the start, there are originally 6 kids that he killed, but at the start of the cutscene, you already see Foxy's hook inside the backpack, which means Toy Chica has already killed a character before these cutscenes. So
Foxy.
that is possibly William
I wish we
Afton's
actually would have got
first
to see
victim,
Foxy's
which
death.
is what we think is Henry's daughter. So the original one back in Five Nights at Freddy's 6. So that's what I'm saying, guys. I'm saying William Afton killed the first kid before these cutscenes, and that is Henry's daughter. And then William Afton decides to kill another 6 children in one location. And I'm guessing that's either one of the Freddy Fazbear's pizzas, I'm guessing.
It's gotta be one
I
from
don't
the
know
past,
which
though.
one. Maybe the original one, after Fredbear's Family Diner. So, he kills 6 children
Did the sound just go
at
down?
a specific time, okay? He lures them each day, by the looks of things. Obviously, one of the victims, to me, is the girl in the Fruit Maze minigame. He uses a Spring Bonnie suit, and he says that her dog has died. And that's, ironically, one of the things that Toy Chica uses to lure one of...
Yo, guys, give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. My thing got knocked out.
the characters.
Yeah, there we go.
Your dog has died, but I can do something about that. And that's why that girl was lured into Springtrap. Because he lied to her and manipulated her to kill her. And another quote by Toy Chica is, I will have him by the end of the day.
He'll be mine by the end of the day.
Just to think,
I
all
just
this happened
know
just
it.
because of a bad adventure.
And that's very important because we
science
always
sans.
think that
A bad adventure and wanted this
William
to happen,
Afton
actually.
chooses a child by the end of the day, and when everybody's gone, like all the parents and the kids and stuff, he lures them into his room to kill them, and then during the night he hides them or something like that. So yeah, that's what I think, guys. By the end of this cutscene, William Afton has killed 7 children, and I'm guessing the first one was the puppet. And he killed another 6 at a location. After this, he probably killed some more, and I'll explain at the end of the cutscene. We kind of know that he did anyway because of sister location. He used Baby and the other Funtime animatronics to lure kids into his facility. because then he was like 100% accurate with, he knew that animatronics could get possessed with Remnant because of the blueprints of the scooping machine, the Remnant. He injects Remnant into the animatronics, which is like soul juice, is what MatPat says. Soul juice. And the animatronics then get possessed and powered by souls. So we don't even know how many kids William Afton has killed. But from this cutscene, I think this is the beginning, guys, because the title is Toy Chica High School Years. To me, Scott has put high school years because it's the start of William's killings, okay? It's the beginning of William Afton starting to kill kids. Now let's talk about the last part.
Killing kids during
so
high
Toy
school?
Chica's
Just going to
sitting
school
next
casually?
to a tree, and behind the tree is all of the corpses of the animatronics inside a backpack. So things didn't turn out as she thought, which is interesting to think about. And she's left with nothing, with a broken heart. Think about that.
Dear Diary, things didn't work out as I'd hoped, and once again I'm left with nothing but a broken heart. But tomorrow is another day, and I just know that
feel like
there's
that was a
guy
reference
out there that's
FNAF
right
4.
for me.
Tomorrow's another day. Murderous, man.
And tomorrow is another day, a famous quote in the FNAF games. But she'll find a guy that's right for her. It's interesting, okay? So let's put that in William's perspective, okay? So William's killed 7 kids now. Things didn't turn out as he hoped. Why? What happened?
Because they came
Why
back.
is he not satisfied yet? But he's left with nothing, with a broken heart. But he'll carry on killing kids until he finds what's right for him. The only thing I thought of was the bite victim, William's son. We definitely know it's William's son who got bit. Maybe he's killing kids to try and find a way to put him back together, to try and find a way to bring him back to life, or just keep it simplistic. William Afton killed kids and he's not satisfied still, and he wants to kill more and more and more.
He was more murderous in the books.
Due to a broken heart, revenge. I think Scott's trying to show his motive a little bit, because William Afton, right? Any killer has a motive, okay? You don't just go out killing kids. Seriously, you don't go out killing kids. After a man who's had a successful business with Henry, you don't just go around killing kids for no reason. You got to have a motive.
I feel like
revenge.
FNAF 4 was
Now,
like the
I do
start.
think it's revenge, or he's hurt in some way from the past. So, like,
Thank you, Kyle Plays Games, for your thank you for your generous donation. Yo, do Fortnite. I'll probably do like a Fortnite Switch stream on my Twitch channel. If you guys don't know what my Twitch channel is, go check the links in the description of my videos. Yeah, thanks for the $2 donation. You're awesome.
like I've said before, it's either that because Baby killed his daughter,
What?
and
Was
the
that my
boy
voice?
victim.
Oh yeah, you can see his super chat. Yeah, thanks again, Kyle. You're awesome.
So he has lost. He's had some loss in his life, guys. Okay, and that's why I think
Thanks for your generous
William Afton
donation.
could be angry for revenge, because his kids have got killed by his creations. Do you know what I mean? And specifically, the bite victim got killed by Fredbear, right? I think Henry made those animatronics, the original Fredbear animatronics. I think Henry created those first, and because the bite victim got killed by Henry's creation, maybe William's like, oh God, it's your fault my son's died. I'm gonna get revenge on you. So he kills his daughter, and then he starts killing other kids who go to the location for revenge, or to put his son back together.
Nah, wait,
to
go
try
back.
and revive him.
I was kind of distracted by the chat.
But
What was he saying about his daughter?
specifically-
Sorry about this.
His kids have got killed
Yeah.
by his creations. Do you know what I mean? And specifically, the bite victim got killed by Fredbear, right? I think
What is it,
Henry
Fredbear?
made those animatronics.
Yeah.
The original Fredbear animatronics. I think
Yeah.
Henry created
Henry
those
made
first.
those. So
And
Oh, he's
because
talking about
the
Eye
bite
for an
victim
Eye,
got
right?
killed by Henry's creation, maybe William's like, oh God, it's your fault my son's died. I'm gonna get revenge on you. So he kills his daughter, and then he starts killing other kids who go to the location for revenge, or to put his son back together to try and revive him. Those are the only things I can think of. But to summarise, guys, the Toy Chica cutscenes to me represent William Afton killing 7 children. William Afton killed a child before the 6, so my guess is that it's Henry's daughter.
Yeah.
It's the first victim he killed. I do think that this is the beginning of William Afton's killings, not like after Sister Location and stuff. I think it's at the original killings. So I'm gonna guess Henry's daughter, Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, Golden Freddy, and I don't know who the 7th one is. You could guess, guys, that the first death was the bite victim, and that's when William goes cuckoo. So then that's one, the bite victim, or his son or daughter. He's angry at this point, so he decides to kill Henry's daughter, okay? And then another 6, so Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, Golden Freddy. So that's 6 then, isn't it? So then there's 7 dead kids, but the first one was the bite victim or Elizabeth Afton, or something like that. I'm just trying to give you guys ideas. There was definitely one child killed before he killed the other 6, okay?
And that's gotta be Henry's
just
daughter.
Remember that.
That's probably started his lust.
And you guys can come up with your ideas, whether you think it's the bite victim or Henry's daughter was the first victim and then he killed another 6. So yeah, that's all I need to say for Chica's cutscene. Like I said, I think it's pretty simplistic and good. I think it shows the story, but not too much of the story, which is what Scott always likes to do. He doesn't want to give the story away. He wants to make us think about it.
Games.
So yeah, let me know your thoughts about the Chica cutscene, guys, please. And let me know your thoughts on the Freddy and Foxy one as well in the comment section. I'd really appreciate that, because it will help for the next episode, because I'm still a little bit confused and I always like to see ideas. My original thought straight away was Henry versus William Afton. But let me know your thoughts, okay? Thank you so much.
So basically what I'm thinking is, Sister Location happened, I think, William was like... See, I want to say William built them legitly at first. Like, he actually wanted to build his, own restaurant and stuff. But then again, why would Baby already have the claw to pull his daughter in? I think William was already just, gonna kill kids, though. That's the thing. I think William was just gonna kill kids. I think he's just sick, you know? So, what I'm thinking about is, I think he was planning already to kill kids, so Baby's created, and then it backfires, because his daughter didn't listen to him. The next one, you got FNAF 4. You got FNAF 4 where he now has a business partner, Henry, because probably Circus Babies went out of business because, his daughter died and he closed it down and just left the underground thing there. So later he gets this business partner, meets Henry. They both create this restaurant. They collab because you can see William Afton putting on spring suits for people and stuff. So that just explains William Afton's presence there. So, yeah, because you can remember he was in one of the nights when he put the spring bunny head on. So, yeah, they work together, and then his next son's killed by his brother. Then he tortures his brother, which doesn't make a lot of logical sense. But I'm still kind of thinking the crying child went through it on his own. I'm really thinking about that because he's always looking traumatized. I don't know about Michael Afton going through those nightmares. I really don't. But then again, it does kind of make sense for Michael to go through it, because why would the kid be seeing his own room? Or maybe that's the thing that he remembers from reality. I don't know. But if I had to ultimately, well, actually, let me ask you guys, what do you guys think about the crying child? What do you think? Do you think the crying child went through those nightmares, or do you think Michael did? Because I want to say the crying child did, because he's he was traumatized enough by all those robots enough to get messed up in the head. You guys think Mike? No. Now, I mean, who went through the nightmares? Because that kid, he's somebody else. That kid's definitely somebody else at this point. It's not, the kid's not Michael. No. Michael is the older brother this whole time. So who do you think went through the nightmare exactly? You guys think? So you guys think the crying child went through the nightmares on his own? So, okay. So, yeah, the kid dies in Fredbear's. They close down. FNAF 2 happens. Then I think William was working in FNAF 2 to sabotage, or, you know, before FNAF 2, he killed one kid. And then in FNAF 2, you can hear them, like, trying to hide what happened at Fredbear's. They're saying, like, don't worry about what happened at the last restaurant. And then, maybe that set William off hearing that first night, so he goes and sabotages FNAF 2, kills more kids in there, and then the puppet, you know, saves the kids that died there. And then they close down because of all the murderers and robots being sabotaged and stuff, because William did it. He was working there. Because, you know, I think on FNAF 2, like, night 5 or night 6, the phone guy was like, dude, what are you doing there? So maybe that was William Afton coming back again just to make sure his job was done, because, you know, he always comes back. That's what they said in FNAF 3. So, next, I think the FNAF timeline is not 64216. 6 can't happen twice, and 6 could not happen before anything else. Sorry, I was just reading what someone said. Anyway, FNAF 1 happens, and then, you know, the restaurant gets closed down probably because of the robots stinking, because those kids were, I don't know, those robots just stunk. They were just nasty. The kids were possessing the robots still. Blood and mucus were on the robots' faces, probably because they killed previous security guards. You know, I think the robots had like blood and mucus on them and stuff because of Phone Guy's body. I think Phone Guy was already dead. You know, I think Phone Guy was already dead at the beginning of FNAF 1. Now that I'm thinking about it, because they did get closed down and inspected for something like that in FNAF 1. FNAF 1 closes down. William Afton comes back. They corner him in the room. He becomes Springtrap, yada, yada, yada. The FNAF 1 kids, I believe, are free. Then, you know, the establishment gets burned down. Then FNAF 6 happens. And then they all get burned down again. So, yeah. And then, you know, Ultimate Custom Night comes out with Purgatory. So I think the timeline is basically sister location, because he was already planning to kill kids, because you can see their blueprints, and then his daughter dies first. So it's FNAF sister location, then it's FNAF 4, then it's FNAF 2, then it's FNAF 1, then it's FNAF... Wait, where's FNAF 3 going? Sorry. No, after FNAF comes FNAF 3, so yeah, sister location, FNAF 4, FNAF 2, FNAF, then FNAF 3, and then FNAF 6. That's how the timeline goes. It makes more sense, because you're doing it from oldest to present day. So yeah, it just makes sense like that. How many kids that died in this? So there's Elizabeth, there's the crying child, there's Henry's daughter, so that's already 3. Then there's the 4 animatronics. So yeah, that's 7. Daco was talking about 7 people dying, so yeah, that's the 7 right here. So yeah. I think that's FNAF right there. What did you guys think about my timeline before I end off this stream? What do you guys think about the timeline so far? Rip Springtrap. Good? You guys think the timeline was good? 7 kids died in FNAF. Yeah, 2 kids were unintentional. Then, excuse me. Then 5 more kids were intentional. 5 more kids were intentional, because this started out as, like, I think William thought it was Henry's fault. So this was first a sabotage. Well, this first started out as a family tragedy. Then it started out as sabotage. Then it started to be the revenge era. Then revenge era ends with, you know, everyone dying. Yeah, no, FNAF 6 can... Why are you guys putting FNAF 6 first? FNAF 6 could not happen. FNAF 6 was literally... FNAF 6 is like present day, you know? FNAF 6 is where everything else, poof, gone, ash. And then everyone's now in Purgatory. I think FNAF 6 was for us to know that everyone's gone, you know? FNAF 6 is supposed to show us that everyone, you know, everything that started this is gone. Now they actually all moved over into the afterlife in Ultimate Custom Night, if it's canon, in any possible way. Yeah, the stream's gonna end. So yeah, guys, just wanted to react to those, pull in my theory. So yeah. Wow, yeah, now when you think about it, we do know everything about FNAF. Yeah, when you think about it now, we all know everything about FNAF. You think there's like still holes in your knowledge when there's really not. I can see why Scott says like all the pieces are there, you just have to put them together. Okay, yeah, that kind of made sense. I think I understand the whole FNAF story now. There's still the bite of 87 though. That's still one thing that's unexplained. And personally, I think Toy Chica did it. Personally, I think Toy Chica did the bite of 87. Go to MatPat Cyst. Okay, you guys want to know before I end this, why do I think Toy Chica did the bite of 87? Well, if you remember back in MatPat's like stream, Scott teased MatPat with questions like what happened to Toy Chica's beak? What's in the shadows? Is it really real? And like when he asked about Toy Chica's beak, it gets brought up again in Ultimate Custom Night because like she was like, "Where's my beak?" Lodged in your forehead, of course. And maybe I mean like, yeah, Toy Chica talks about her beak being lodged in your forehead. Then she also talks about how like she'll take you into somewhere private and bite you or something like that. I don't know. Toy Chica's coming off real mysterious. And then you have like Rockstar Chica talking about meat being tasty. Like, I don't know, man. Like maybe the Chica line, maybe that's just hinting that the Chica line has something to do with the plot. Then you have Withered Chica talking about she was the first. Hey, I don't know. It's weird. The Chica line is mysterious. Chica line is probably the scariest too. But yeah. That's pretty much it for the stream. If you guys like this reaction video / theory / MatPat, come to me, please, baby, stream. I don't know. Hit that like button, comment below, subscribe for more Come History today. I'll see you all later. Peace out. Alright, now I gotta get started on Toy Chica's Curves Part 2.